So make sure you have enough room to kind of stretch out, a nice yoga mat or a braided rug also to stand on. Also, I've got some music going, which is kind of nice and relaxing. So comfortable clothes, take your time. No pain is allowed at all. So really take your time, listen to how you feel. When we're breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. And you usually should do it on an empty stomach if possible, or with very little in your stomach, just because you're going to be doing forward bends, back bends, and twists side to side. And also it's good to drink some water before you start to kind of get your blood flowing to help move everything, get the oxygen going. You can have a drink while you're doing yoga too, and especially at the end too, to kind of again get that release of the toxins, everything out of your body by drinking water afterwards too. So take your time, make sure you have enough room. We're breathing in and out through the nostrils. We're going to start toward the front of our mat. Feet pressing down, vertebrae lifting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders back. We're going to bring our arms into namaste, standing nice and tall in mountain. Deep breath in, we'll bring our hands out to our sides, reaching up overhead, and breathe out. As you bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. The last is like the crown of the head towards the floor. Knees are a little bit bent. Don't lock them. Just keep them just a little bit bent. Breathing in and out through the nostrils to purify that air, moisten it, and warm it so it works that much better through the body. Deep breath in. We'll place our hands on the floor. Right foot goes back, toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior, again lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. When you're ready, you can reach overhead. Again, listen to how you feel. Breathing in and out through the nostrils as much as possible. It purifies, warms, and moistens that air. Deep breath in. Bring our hands forward toward our front foot. We're going to put the left one back by the right. Downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Pressing down equally. And our head will just reach through the arms a little bit more as the hips press up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll drop down to the knees with the toes. Bring the chin chest forward. And we're just going to either press on the floor as we look up and raise the legs, straight legs, just pressing up a little, or you can press the hands up also, looking up as far as you comfortably can, or putting your forearms on the floor. So again, whichever one you feel the best stretch in, take your time, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands by our shoulders, flip our toes, press back up into downward facing dog. Feet again about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. And our head just reaches through the arms a little bit more to extend that stretch. Deep breath in. Bring our right foot forward between our hands. Left foot toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. And when you're ready, you can reach overhead. But again, listen to how you feel. Don't go any farther than you're comfortable. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath breath in. Bring your hands forward toward our front foot. Bring the left one forward by the right. We'll hang forward in the forward bend. Knees a little bit soft. So again, don't stretch too far. Just kind of letting your body hang, warm up as you're stretching lightly. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise up, reach overhead, and breathe out. Bring your hands back into Namaste, standing nice and tall and mountain. Great, and again, just take your time. Listen to how you feel. Deep breath in. We'll bring your hands out to our sides, reaching overhead. Breathe out as you bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. Relax as the crown of the head towards the floor. Knees a little bit soft. Take your time. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll place our hands on the floor and our left foot will go back. Toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. When you're ready, you can reach overhead. But again, listen to how you feel. Take your time, breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Bring your hands forward toward our front foot. We'll put the right one back by the left in the downward facing dog. So again, feet about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. And our head will just reach through the arms as our hips press up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Bring our left foot forward between or actually we're going to drop down to our knees. Flip our toes. Bring your chin, chest through into cobra. And here again, looking up as far as you're comfortable, elbows in. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So just straightening the legs, lifting just slightly straight legs. Elbows in, and again, wherever you feel the best stretch, looking up as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in, we'll bring our hands by our shoulders, flip our toes, press back up into downward facing dog. Feet again about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. Head reaches through the arms a little as the hips press up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Bring our left foot forward between our hands. Right foot toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. And when you're ready, raising your arms overhead or keeping them out at your sides. Again, listen to how you feel. Do not push it any farther than you're comfortable. Listen to how your body reacts and moves. No pain allowed. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands forward toward our front foot. Right one comes forward by the left and hangs forward in the forward bend. Knees a little bit soft again, so just take your time. Listen to your body. we'll slowly raise up, reach up overhead, and breathe out as we bring our hands back into Namaste, standing nice and tall in mountain. Great, again, take your time. Deep breath in, we'll reach up overhead. We breathe out, bending from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. The last is the crown of the head towards the floor. Knees are a little bit soft. Take your time. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in, we'll place our hands on the floor. Our right foot will go back, toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior, again lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. We're going to bring our left arm forward with that left knee, just like we're right along a wall. Just like right open to the side. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in, we'll straighten our front knee, drop our left arm down, raising the right one up, or you can bend your knee, placing your forearm there. Either way is fine. You can look toward the floor, the wall, or the ceiling, and again, only as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in, filling the lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Slowly raise back up, chest come forward, arms out of the sides, hands come back, clasping the arms or elbows, and our chest will line up with that front leg, going forward again as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. We'll slowly raise back up. Releasing our hands, we'll bring them forward toward our front foot. Right one goes forward, and now our left one back. Toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. We'll bring our right arm forward with that right knee. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, straighten our front knee for the triangle. Drop your right hand down, raising that left one up, or you can bend that front knee, placing your forearm just above the knee. Wherever you're comfortable, and you can look toward the floor, the wall, or towards the ceiling. And again, listen to how you feel. Don't go any farther than you're comfortable. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. Chest will come forward, arms out at the sides. Hands come back, clasping your arms or elbows wherever you're comfortable. Lining your shoulders with the front leg, lowering down as far as you're comfortable. The last is a head, top crown of the head, reaching forward. Again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, we'll slowly raise back up. Releasing your arms, we'll put them right along the sides of our legs. So here again, take your time. You're in that wide V. And we're just going to put our hands along, sliding them out as far as we're comfortable. Relax as the head kind of reaching towards the floor. But again, don't go too far. Back up if you feel any pain. Just going as far as you comfortably can. Deep breath in, we'll bring our hands to the center. So not between the legs, but just the center where you can gently kind of Support yourself. Deep breath in, and as we breathe out, reaching up as far as you comfortably can. Deep breath in, we'll lower the hand to the floor, and then we'll raise our left arm the other direction. Again, only as far as you're comfortable. So breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. We'll walk our hands to our right leg, line up our shoulders with this leg, reach down only as far as you're comfortable. The last is a head and neck. Still keeping the feet straight ahead, just like you're on skis. Don't move them, keep them straight ahead. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, we'll walk to the left. Here again, line up your shoulders first. Slide your hands down, reaching only as far as you're comfortable, keeping the feet straight ahead. Don't turn them to the side. Just keep them straight ahead like you're on skis. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, bring your hands back to the center. Reach one hand up to the elbow and then the other to the opposite side, letting your arms reach down gently and just kind of reaching the head kind of towards the arms. But again, don't overdo. Really relax, stretching only as far as you comfortably can. We'll place our hands on the floor. We're going to walk our feet together, heel, toe, back to the center. And here we're going to bend our knees, drop our head, neck, and shoulders down, and we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and easy, just like a fern unrolls. And then relax your arms, your shoulders. Great. Just relaxing your whole body. So our feet again are pressing down on the floor, vertebrae lifting you up. Relax the shoulders back. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. Deep breath in. We're going to bring our right arm up and over as far as you're comfortable. You can look straight ahead or toward the wall or ceiling. Put this arm along the side, other one up and over as far as you're comfortable, looking straight ahead or toward the ceiling or toward the arm, but again, only as far as you comfortably can. Deep breath in, relaxing back, great, relaxing your body once again. We're going to drop our ear toward our right shoulder. Hand on that same side, just gently pressing on the top of the head or side. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. Straightening your straight arm. Makes it stretch out a little farther, but again, don't go too far. Does not take much in this stretch at all. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. And deep breath in, relax back up. We'll drop ear toward the other shoulder, so left ear toward that shoulder, left arm coming up to just balance or press lightly, straightening the right arm. So again, only as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Slowly relax back, great, relax your arms, shoulders, great. Deep breath in, we're going to bring our arms forward, back of the hands together. And as we breathe out, bring the hands back, interlacing the fingertips, pulling back and down. And here again, take your time. This is opening up the chest, shoulders. If you want to bend your knees, go forward, you can, but again, you don't need to. Straight up like we were with the shoulders being pulled back is just enough to. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. And deep breath in, we'll slowly raise back up. And again, just relax your shoulders. Great. So take your time. When you're balancing, you always want to be sure to have your eyes open. And also it's wonderful to focus your eyes, so focus your gaze onto a picture or a door or a window or a corner of the wall, whatever you feel comfortable, and maybe eye level or toward the ceiling, wherever you're comfortable will help your balance. So here we're pressing our feet down, vertebrae lifting up. For the tree, we'll bring our right knee to the side, placing it on the floor by the ankle, below the knee, or above. Again, wherever you're comfortable. You can always have your mat closer to a chair or the wall to kind of just press on a little as you get your balance. But again, listen to your body. No pain is allowed. You can have your foot by the floor, by the ankle, below the knee, or above, but not pressing right on the knee. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, relaxing back. Now again, nice and tall first. Deep pressing down, vertebrae lifting up. Left knee to the side, placing it on the floor. By the ankle, below the knee or above, but not right on the knee. Raising one arm or both, or hanging onto the chair a little, or the wall, only letting go if you feel comfortable, and then have it there if you need to, and then just kind of balance. If you need to press on it again, or put your foot down. Any of those ways are fine. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, relax your arms, relax your shoulders. For the eagle, we'll bring our right knee across in front, placing it on the floor around the ankle or leg, left arm across in front, right one underneath. And again, focus on that object ahead. So breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Left knee across in front, placing it on the floor, around the ankle or leg, right arm across in front, left one underneath, and again, only as far as you're comfortable. No pain is allowed. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. So again, take your time. You can always hang onto the wall of whichever side you are near, or a chair, whatever works. For the dancer, we'll take our right toe to the side, bring that foot back. You can either hang onto the pant leg or just keep it bent, raising the other arm up, or hang onto that ankle, whichever you like. Making it a little harder by pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring the arm forward. And again, focus on that object ahead. Really helps with our balance. Breathing in and out through the nostrils as much as you comfortably can. And deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. Relax your arms, shoulders, great. Now we're going to tap our left toe to the side. Deep breath in. Breathing out, pressing all the air out of the lower abdominals. So again, hang onto the pant leg or just keeping that knee bent. Whatever works, or hanging onto that ankle, raising the other arm up. If you want to make it harder, pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring that arm forward. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Shoulders, great. For the chair, we're going to take a deep breath in, bring your arms up forward, palms up, or just like slightly up if you'd like. Here, we're going to bend our knees, kind of sitting our hips back, so our hips are moving back. So again, just kind of keep the hips, instead of going like this too much, try to reach the hips back as you look up toward the wall or ceiling. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. And deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. Relax our arms, our shoulders. Great. I'm going to turn the mat to the side. You can keep your mat the way it is if you'd like. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils, warming, purifying and moistening that air as it comes in and out. Just keep your mouth closed and also take your time. You know, sometimes it's nice to have a pillow, so you know you just have that little cushion under your knees, or as you're seated, a folded bath towel works great too. So something that's nice to have handy when you're doing the floor exercises, when you're seated or on your hands and knees, and then just putting the pillow out of the way when you're laying on your back. So take your time, listen to your body, no pain is allowed. We're going to go down now onto our hands and knees. And for this one again, take your time, winding up gently, listen to how your body feels. We're going to raise our right arm, left leg, and again, only as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, the lower hand, lower knee. Now we'll raise our left arm, right leg, and again, only as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So again, just as far as you comfortably can. Deep breath in, we'll lower that hand, lower that knee. Here we're going to reach our hips back toward our heels, walk our hands forward, and our head will just reach through the arms a little bit more to extend that stretch. Slowly raise back up. We'll bring our wrists again below our shoulders or just a little ahead depending on how your wrists feel. So take your time. We're going to take our right hand palm up just inside our left, sliding it out as far as you're comfortable and looking up towards the wall or ceiling on that same side. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Pressing the hand down on the floor as you look up towards the wall or ceiling. We'll bring the hand back in, placing the palm down. Now left hand palm up just inside the right, pressing the back of the hand on the floor as you look up towards the wall or ceiling.
breath in. We'll bring the hand back in, placing the palm down. For the cat stretch, we're going to take a deep breath in as we drop the stomach in the cow stretch. Breathing out, drop your head, round up the back, pressing, reaching, stretching in the cat stretch. Deep breath in as you reach forward, looking up, and breathe out. Drop the head, round up the back, pulling the stomach up, pressing that ear out in the cat stretch, pressing a deep breath in, relaxing back and looking up in the cow. Dropping the head, rounding the back of the cat stretch, reaching, pressing, really pulling that stomach in and relax back. We're going to go ahead and sit down now on the floor. So again, take your time. Really listen to how you feel. If you've got that pillow, you had it under your knees, you can sit on it now. And you just want to take your time once again. Pull the cheeks back a little so you're sitting on your sits bones. Relaxing, so you can be sitting on that pillow or just on the folded up bath towel or on your mat or rug. So again, take your time, deep breath in as you reach up, breathe out as you go forward as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in, filling the lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. And here we're going to bring our right knee for the seated spinal twist. Left arm's coming across, so pull it to the left, across the body a little bit. Right hand coming back, heel the palm on the floor, working in towards your tailbone. And as you press the knee to the left, you're reaching the shoulder, looking to the right, but again, only as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, relax that arm, bringing it forward. Now we'll bend the left knee in. Right hand's coming across just to pull it a little towards, across the body a little. Left arm coming back, heel the palm on the floor, working in towards the tailbone. We're pressing the knee to the right as we're looking, pressing the shoulder back to the left. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, relax your arm and back. Relax that leg forward. We're going to bring our legs into that wide V. So again, you're taking your time out as far as you're comfortable only. Deep breath in as you reach up, and then we're just going to reach out toward each lower leg or wherever you're comfortable. And again, no farther than you're comfortable. Back up if you have pain, and then stretching again only as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. Here, we're going to turn our shoulders toward our right leg or as far as you're comfortable. Again, don't force it. We're going to just take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're just going to reach forward toward that leg as far as you comfortably can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, relax back, and this time we're going to reach our right hand forward, and we're just going to reach our arm up and over. Again, as far as you're comfortable only. Now we're going to turn our shoulders toward our left leg. Again, nice and tall with the vertebrae. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're just going to reach forward toward that leg again as far as you're comfortable. The last is like the crown of the head, reaching toward the foot or the lower leg. And again, just carefully take your time breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Then we'll slowly raise back up. Here, again, we're going to turn the left arm toward the left leg, other arm up and over as far as you're comfortable only. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So we can bring the soles of our feet together in the center, both at the same time, or you can do one with the one leg straightened and then switch and do this one bent with the other straightened. Either way is fine. Or put both of your feet together. Only press out as far as you comfortably can. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, relax our knees. Great, so we're going to go and lay down on the floor and make sure you have enough room to lay back on or to roll over, lay on your side and go back, or you can hang on and roll back. So again, just nice and easy. Take your time. Here we're going to pull our knees into our chest. We'll put our arms out, shoulder height, palms down. So again, just take your time. I'm just going to move over a little farther. So knees are in. And we're going to put our arms shoulder height. And we'll drop our knees a little to the right as we look to the left. But again, only as far as you comfortably can. Bring the knees back up, looking up. Drop the knees to the left as you look a little to the right. So again, not very far. You don't want to put them all the way to the floor. You just want them as far as you can comfortably go. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. Slowly bring the knees back up, looking up. Here we're going to raise our feet toward the ceiling. Going to make a circle in the air one direction. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, we'll go the opposite direction. Also breathing, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. We're going to bend our left knee, placing it on the floor, bent knee. We're going to stretch our right leg up. So again, as straight as you're comfortable, don't overdo. Again, listen to how you feel. We're going to draw a circle one direction around. Deep breath in, we'll go the opposite direction. Deep breath in, we'll point our toes. So again, keep that leg as straight as you comfortably can. And flex, heel up, toes pressing down towards you. And deep breath in, we'll bend that knee, placing it on the floor. Now we'll stretch our left leg out nice and long. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. We're going to draw a circle one direction around. Again, just kind of drawing that circle around the toes. And deep breath in, we'll go the opposite direction. Deep breath in, we're going to point our toes. Again, leg as straight as you're comfortable, no farther. And flex, heel up, toes are pressing down. And deep breath in, we'll bend that knee, placing the foot on the floor. Here we're going to put our arms out, shoulder height, palms down. We'll drop the knees to the right as we turn, look to the left. the knees to the left as we turn and look to the right. Again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, bring the knees back up, looking up. So again, just stretching gently. Here we're going to put our arms right along our sides. We're going to lift up in the bridge. And again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, lower hips to the floor. You can lift up your hips again to line up your shoulders, hips, knees. We're going to bring our right knee in toward our chest. We're going to stretch that left leg out nice and long. So here again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Now we'll stretch our right leg out nice and long, and again, only pressing the knee in and stretching that leg out as far as you're comfortable. You can always relax a little. Again, wherever you feel it's comfortable, but no pain allowed. Breathing in through the nostrils and out. Filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Here, you can bring both knees into your chest if you'd like. And we're just going to put our arms up over the knees or under, wherever it's comfortable. And you're going to pull the knees in, breathe out as you lift your head, neck, and chin. Breathe in, relaxing back. Breathing out, pull the knees in, lift your head, neck, and chin. Breathe in, relaxing back. So pull the knees in again. Breathe out as you lift your head, neck, and chin. Breathe in, relaxing back. Drop one foot to the floor and then the other. So again, just kind of letting your body stretch gently, your hands. So here for the end part, the kind of the more restful, more relaxing part, just think about letting your body unwind. So lifting up your hips and kind of letting your body stretch a little. Knees are bent, or you can stretch one leg and then the other. So whichever way you feel most comfortable. And instead of the knees straight out shoulder height, just kind of down a little farther, not toward the hips too far, but just where you find that area where you can kind of just let your arms relax, let your neck, back, shoulders, let everything relax. And now instead of those deep breaths in and out, we're just going to breathe normally. Just let your breath come in and out, let your arms relax. Sometimes just looking right and left, kind of just let your whole body unwind. So here as we're just breathing naturally, letting your body unwind, feeling your breath coming in through the nostrils and out, just nice and easy. It's just coming in and out. Breathe You're ready to move. You can stay that way longer even. Just kind of letting that tightness flow out, kind of lets your mind reset, your whole body reset. And then just bending one knee and then the other when you're ready. Just kind of stretching a little side to side if you'd like. Take your time. And you can either roll over onto your side to get up, or you can hang onto one knee or both and roll up. So again, take your time. Listen to how you feel. Have that time during the day to just decompress and relax a little. It can be just taking a few minutes in the car before you get going, or if you are, before you get out of the car, you're stopped, just to take a few deep breaths. Think in and out. You can say in and out too if you'd like to get that going, get your body kind of listening and feeling how that breath feels going in and out. So it's just about resting a little, breathing. Listen to how you feel. Excuse me. So take your time. You can do that as you walk. You can do it maybe you just have a minute or two in the morning to do that, or night. So really think about what helps you to kind of decompress, kind of get started fresh in the moment, feeling, your day's starting. So thank you so much for joining and hope you have a great day. Bye.